This is Sweep. Sweep is Lese's first audio plugin, and it's what we call an infinity filter. Basically, if you haven't heard of the shepherd's tone, what the shepherd's tone is it's a bunch of tones that move upward or downward in pitch, and they taper off before they reach the end, and other tones will replace them as this tapering off occurs. This has the effect of making the listener feel like the upward or downward movement in pitch is infinite. In Sweep's case, we use a bunch of the same math to generate the frequencies and amplitudes of the tones, but instead of tones, we use a bunch of filters on an incoming audio signal. With Sweep, you can control the number of filters, the filter bandwidth, and the filter speed. Additionally, you control the amplitude of the filters as they move around via the use of factor bands, which is a design feature that's also available on a lot of the other Lese plugins as well. These are controlled identically to how conventional graphical equalizers are, where you drag these points around to adjust the frequency and amplitude, and the filter amplitudes will follow the resulting curve. You can also make the filters behave a bit more erratically by adjusting the random controls. The random knob adjusts the depth of the randomness, the phase changes the randomness pattern, and the complexity value adjusts how jittery the random movement is. We also have the logarithmic and linear distribution fade control down here. This sets the filters between a logarithmic distribution, which sounds even, and a linear distribution, which makes the filters get clustered in the high end. There are a few more controls as well, mainly the Q bias control here, which can increase or reduce the Q value of the filters based on their frequencies. One more important feature is the sync control. This is currently on, but when we turn it off, you will see that now we have two sets of controls for the speed, the number of filters, and the Q. What is happening now is that the left and right channels are no longer synchronized, and they can operate freely of one another. One ear can hear the filters going down, while another can hear them going up. Up to you. Thank you.